G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So we've just had the EZA for the TEQ Rosé and Zamasu drop, and fortunately I've already got this guy at level 10 Link, so we're jumping into a showcase for him. You can see here only 55%, so it'll be interesting to see how he does perform at just 55%, and we're going to be running him on the parent Bond of Parent and Child and Future Saga. So doesn't get the full 200% boost unfortunately because he isn't on Battle of Fate, but still should work as a really good combo. We'll turn all of those off, and I do actually want to have that and that, and we're going to jump in. So we are going to see the INT Zamasu entrance animation, which is obviously sick. It just looks so good. It goes for a fair while, but I don't think I've actually included it on a video yet. So there you go. Enjoy that if you didn't manage to pull them, because just look at the animation there. That's crazy. So what we're going to start off with is by throwing you straight into slot 1. So I do get the guard early on. We're not able to get them the full key required, but that's okay, we can live with that. But yep, the guard early on is going to be very helpful. Going to help us build up that passive, get the attack and defense, taking a super straight off the bat. As obviously can be seen, we are taking on the Shadow Dragons red zone stage. So yeah, it's going to be pretty much just building these guys up until, yeah, we can see some max power here. If we're able to get off the 18 key, that means that we're going to be getting that 6-turn defensive raise, which is going to be super powerful in a longer form event like this. They could potentially even be fully built up just from that first row of attacks we just took then, but you can see already how much the TEQ GOKU Black and Zamasu goes to maximising the power of the INT Rosé. So yeah, look at that. We've just one turn this first stage. Easy as. Actually forgot that we had a second entrance animation unit, so apologies for that. I should have turned that off then. Even though this is a sick intro, love the art style from the Broly movie. It'll be interesting to see if they go back to that for any future. Oh my god, there is so many entrants. I'm sorry. Yep, I definitely should have skipped these ones in. I'm going to turn that off immediately after done this. Even though this, like, just look how good Dokkan has gotten with the animations here. These all look absolutely phenomenal. Entrance, pretty cool way for them to actually get some extra animations into the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly go options, and we're going to turn that off, because otherwise we're just going to spend 90% of the video watching those. Fortunately, we've got the key support from the AGL Gohan, so that is going to help us just get off those extra, well, get that 18 key off in the slot 1 for the Trunks and Vegeta. So that is mine, so it is 69%. Fully linked level 10, I don't think I actually did a showcase on them, but I think there's 6 million showcases of them on YouTube, so you probably don't need to see just one more. Not getting any crits though, so that means that we're not going to be doing much damage against this guy, because obviously we've got the type disadvantage. But the gods have got their super effective. Let's see how much damage. This should be like nothing. Yeah, double digits. Where, yep, Trunks and Vegeta very, very OP. But the showcase is not about them. Hopefully we are not going to get a third super off, I guess. We'd like to leave a little bit of HP to be able to firstly show off TEQ Zamasu, and then it doesn't matter. We're not doing anywhere near as much damage as I thought we were going to be. So this next rotation is going to be a very good one for all the units actually. We're going to have great linking partners for the INT Zamasu in slot 3. We're going to have a bit of extra support from the STR Zamasu, and I'm pretty sure we are already fully built up, or if we're not, we're very close. You can see the key is already extremely high for the TEQ GOKU Black and Zamasu, and sitting at 450k. So we're about to get another defensive raise on top of that. We're not quite at the 800, I mean at the 24 key there, but very, very close obviously. I'm interested to see. Bam! So they're up around, what's 30%? Around 600k HP with a 10. That was literally a 10 million attack stat. You can see Zamasu throwing up a 10 million attack stat now, followed up by another 6.5, which is bounced off again. That actually worked perfectly because now the STR Rose is about to come in and actually get the kill. So you like that rotation could not be planned out any better. But yeah, 600k HP with a 10 million attack stat at 55%. I think that just about says all that needs to be said about this unit. It's absolutely busted. Compared to how some of the EZAs have been of late, it makes you wonder sort of what made them go so hard for this TEQ GOKU Black and Zamasu, but I absolutely love it. LR EZAs should be like this more often than not. There hasn't been a great deal of them, so why not make them absolutely insane? So that's my Vegeta and Trunks fully built up. 6.1. We haven't got the craziest of linking partners with the gods, so that's why they're not showing out overly much. Do also not have any support on rotation, so you can definitely boost the gods up a little bit more. I did elect to go with the 3 Zamasu / Rose units on this team, so that's sort of why this rotation sort of falls away a little bit. They should tank this for stuff all. They've stacked 5 times already, I think. Yeah, 90k. Easy money for us. And then this is the friend, Trunks and Zamasu, that hasn't... I mean, Trunks and Zamasu. Trunks and Vegeta, that hasn't really built up as of yet. So, get those attacks in. Interested to see what Zamasu's defense is looking like, because so he will have had the extra stack, but we'll be losing... Oh no, we're getting support off this rotation thanks to the Gohan. So, 380. So, not quite as good, but still pretty solid. We're going to grab those, and then we're going to bump that. So, it was 380, a third of 3. It's approximately a third that we are getting. So, that's going to bump us up to... What are we going to be at? Like 500k HP, sort of around that range. So really, really solid. We were able to get the 18 key off. So when we are getting that 18 key, we're going to get the defensive raise to last for longer, which is going to be really important. So the next rotation is not going to have Rose on. So we're just going to make sure that we're really continuing to get these 18 key supers with them till we are able to get the STR Rose back on rotation. Because that will be like the best possible turn. So 3 rotations from now is where we're going to be looking at what this Goku Black and Zamasu can really do here. So we get those crits, we get the additional. Obviously went full additional with my Vegeta and Trunks. In difficult content, those extra supers are just so vital. And we've gotten pretty lucky with orbs for the gods so far. I think we've just about hit 24 key every single time, guaranteeing us to get that extra additional. And yeah, the super effective is very handy. We'll be interested to see if they get supered, how much they do take though, because that's 2 stacks and 3 stacks. My gods are 90% full additional. So if you are getting over that 20 key to get the additional guaranteed, it's very likely that you are going to get that 3rd super. And holy moly, that was a lot more attack than I was a lot more damage to take than I was really expecting, but that's fine. We can live with that because we are obviously still alive. But let's see. What I might... but we really want to... we'll just do this. We're going to pop an item. We got the damage reduction. See their defense has dropped off quite a bit because of no support. We'll be able to get off another 18 key there, and that is going to allow us to get another 30% raise. I'm not sure how they would have gone with the normals before getting off their own super because their guard is timed. So you can see a 6.6 million attack stat there, which is still really solid. Well, we're talking about a unit that's 55% here. Zamasu pumping out an 8 milli straight after it. But yeah, the next rotation that they are on is when we're going to be absolutely cooking. So let's see. In terms of active skills here, we can't pump yours, but what we can do is that into that. Sorry. I had thought I'd turned them off previously. Clearly not. This still looks sick, and realistically, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you enjoy watching this because these animations just, as I said, insane. And then what we'll do is we'll grab that, which should be a 24 key. Perfect. Look at this. 550, 520, 220 for Gohan, but he's got the type advantage, and he will get his stack off beforehand as well. So 6 million for the Trunks and Vegeta. They're very consistent around that range when paired up with the gods. There's no offensive support on rotation here. Can triple super potentially, or do no extras at all. Let's see. So 7.4. Pretty solid. Like I said, no offensive support here. Is super effective though. Going to nullify an action. There's that crit. We got a few rainbow key spheres, so always easy to boost up there. Crit chance. And we, like, as per where before they transform, we had the opportunity for 3, but we didn't get it. There's the fear. Always the way that the fear is on the normal and not the super. But like I said, we got those rainbow key spheres, so we got the dodge chance there. Did take damage. There you go. So this is the rotation that I was talking about, 360k. So when we jump in here, the reason that it has dropped off is that they don't get the additional 50% defense and 2 key for the first 3 turns. So that's why you're seeing them drop off quite a bit. But still, they're at this point, they're sitting at 450k, about to get another stack off here. What I might do, actually just looking at Zamasu, he's at 200k. Let's pop this active skill. Again, I love Zamasu's animations. I do not regret spending the stones that I did on his banner, even though we do have the Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan upcoming. I'm still hopeful that I'm able to pull both, but yeah, Zamasu's sick as. So we'll grab that, get the Dokkan attack off. You see tanking the double digits there. I won't worry about the little doohickey that whatever you want to call that is, the Dokkan mode. We'll get it over and done with a little bit quicker. I actually missed what their attack stat was. I should have looked. But 6 mil of damage, and then we also would have had approximately 600k HP. Defense, sorry, at 55%. So, and that's a very, very realistic rotation that we were just dealing with. Oh, that's annoying. That is a very annoying. Grab that. Because they're not going to have their guard in slot 2, locking the gods into slot 3. That builds their defense up at least. That friend hasn't really had much time to shine. That's why I left them in slot 1. So they had the lower defense. They haven't really been able to stack. So by putting them in slot 1, it was just securing a little bit better defense for slot 2. And 4.5. Always annoying when you're playing against units that do lock, but still this does work out pretty well because we should be able to finish it off next rotation, and that is going to be the Zamasu rotation. We're going to have the Kid Gohan on for a little bit of extra support as well. Actually, depends how well the gods go off here. This will be interesting to see how much. We got the double defensive raise. Wow, we died. Okay, well there you go. Should have popped an item, but you got to see the full power of the TEQ GOKU Black and Zamasu. Crazy combo together. Hopefully you do have them so that you can make the most of them. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.